Skeptics beware the Sabbath truth that will shake your faith in Sunday. Skeptics beware what you're about to hear may completely shake your confidence in Sunday worship. This is not an opinion. This is truth straight from the Bible. And once you hear it, you'll never be able to unsee it. Let's begin at the very beginning. In Genesis 2:2-3, after 6 days of creation, the Bible says, "And on the seventh day God ended his work, and he rested, and God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it." This is the first time any day was made holy. It wasn't man's idea, it was God's. The Sabbath was set apart before sin entered the world, before there was a Jew, before there was a commandment. Later, in Exodus 28-11, God reaffirmed this special day in the 10 Commandments. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. God didn't say pick a day. He didn't say every day is holy. He specified one, the seventh day. And guess what? That command was spoken directly by God to millions at Mount Sinai, written with his own finger on tablets of stone and placed inside the Ark of the Covenant. It's not ceremonial, it's not temporary, it's part of God's unchanging moral law. So here's the big question. If the seventh-day Sabbath is clearly commanded by God, who authorized the switch to Sunday? Not Jesus. He faithfully kept the Sabbath. Luke 4:16 says it was his custom to attend synagogue on the Sabbath. He said in Matthew 5:17-18 that he didn't come to destroy the law, but to fulfill it, and that not one jot or tittle would pass from the law until heaven and earth pass away. Not the apostles. After the resurrection, they continued to worship on the Sabbath. Acts 13:42-44 shows Paul preaching on the Sabbath to Jews and Gentiles. Acts 17:2 says it was his custom. Acts 18:4 says he reasoned every Sabbath. There is no record of a single apostle calling Sunday holy, resting on it, or commanding believers to worship on it. So where did Sunday worship come from? In 321 AD, Roman Emperor Constantine, a former sun worshipper, issued a civil decree making Sunday a day of rest in honor of the sun god. Later, the Roman Catholic Church adopted and enforced Sunday worship. They even boast about this change. In the Convert's Catechism of Catholic Doctrine it reads, Q. Which is the Sabbath day? A. Saturday is the Sabbath day. Q. Why do we observe Sunday instead of Saturday? A. Because the Catholic Church transferred the solemnity from Saturday to Sunday. That's not Bible. That's human authority claiming to override divine command. Jesus said in Mark 7:7, "In vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men." To every skeptic and Sunday believer, here's the challenge. Show one verse where God changed the Sabbath to Sunday. Just one. If Sunday is truly the Lord's day, the Bible should say so, but it doesn't. Revelation 14:12 describes God's last day faithful people. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. That includes the fourth commandment. This truth is not meant to condemn, it's meant to awaken. If you're serious about following God and not tradition, the choice is clear. Sabbath is in the Bible. Sunday is not. Skeptics beware. The Sabbath truth isn't just another argument. It's a divine challenge. Will you cling to man-made tradition, or will you follow the word of the living God?